You're my kid, right? I pass away. How would you start the speech?
I'm sure he's looking up at us right now.
Looking up?
There's a light on the dash, straight blinding me. It's like 1 a.m. and during the first take of that, because of the light, I misjudged the turn. Straight into concrete, bro.
That's why aunties' cars like that?
That's what you call Vahiguru insurance. Idan de na themed out of his mind, doesn't know we mere boothi kiddhar nu jandi hai. That guy Hundi saw that was his own family. Look, my daughter.
Meko to munde do.
Main to infertile.
Mera ta main to khaddi bhi nahi. Welcome back to another episode of the Hours Before Midnight podcast. You got myself, Manrov, and the one, the only, the one director that you guys have all seen that's coming up from the lower mainland, starring in movies such as Why You Should Never Let Go. Also making documentaries about why, sick should not do drugs. And our youth need to be saved. The one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend. Ranbir Catch Up.
Dr. Ranbir Catch
Up. Dr. Ranbir Catch Up.
वैसे जी ਅਸੀਂ
You would think that with the glasses.
वैसे जी ਅਸੀਂ ਫੂਕ ਸ਼ੌਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੀ ਭਜੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਨੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਸਿਖਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ sure. When you said one, I thought you were going to say One Direction.
Direction to ek hi janna.
No,
That's
right.
true. That's true.
That's
That's true.
The one and only.
That's true.
The one and
Just
only.
like how it was
We're back with the legendary Sigma Studios, also known as Ranbir Catch Up. Last time we had an episode with Ranbir was back last year, and that was when we had the legendary clip of him telling us how Ibaba was smacking kids in the Dismiss bar.
He still does that shit.
That's
still
crazy,
does it, bro.
Crazy.
Till this day,
Boss.
countless kids are abused.
Save these kids, yo.
Yo, man, donate to my bio right now
Donate
to stop this.
It goes to a fucking fund to buy a new camera, but it's okay.
These are fine texts that no results are guaranteed.
No
We'll try our best though.
It's not even no results are guaranteed. It's just no results are guaranteed.
Yo.
Very funny.
No results are guaranteed.
If you say that, bro, paise kitho ban gaye?
Boss, gotta be sahi hai. But yeah, Ranbir, how you been, man?
Bro, I've been good, man. I went to school for a little bit, and
What kya ho gaya hone?
yeah.
Wow, vadiya.
Went through a couple of phases in life,
Yeah.
like not
Had a
bad
couple
ones,
kids.
but like
I'm joking, yeah.
Wait, what'd you
Sorry.
say?
Had a couple kids.
Couple kids? No. It hasn't even been that long,
I'm
bro.
just joking, bro.
Like a year.
Feels like it's been a while.
It feels like it's been ever.
We did have the OG podcast before that too. That one was really good.
That was one with
That one
porn.
was like the Teddy Gutti podcast, bro.
Yeah,
All our
yeah.
pugs were different.
Yeah.
My daddy was in prayer.
No, your pug's the exact same. bro.
My whole face looked like I had like a very, very bad tan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Stressed.
you were wearing the malla back then, and then your daddy was still like finding its way.
I
was good though, it was the
had a chin
evolution.
strap.
Yeah, you did. Now you got the nice daddy.
Now I got the nice.
It was the evolution
I don't
of
know, you know
doctor.
this, but I just like, the much is a little calm today. Not too much.
Ranbir's like that guy where you'll like see him somewhere, he'll be like, bro, bring me some much gel.
Yo, that's what he
Like,
said
bring
today.
me some shit.
yo.
And then he's done that to me before, yo. And I'll
This
be like,
fucker
what
did
the
that
hell?
to me.
I did that right today with Ekdeep.
He's like, yo, do you have much gel in your house? I'm like, Salaya.
And then he's like, no. And then he's like, not the rowdy one you use. Bro, if you haven't seen the clip already, me and Ekdeep talk about this
guy
very
does like
deep conversation.
50% Elmer's glue, 50% gel. What's it in a fucking
Gorilla
thing?
glue, bro. Gorilla
Gorilla much.
Yo, speaking of gorilla, someone told me that Manrov said that he can take
Yo,
a gorilla on in a fight.
I think I can, bro.
800-pound silverback gorilla. This guy comes out the woods. He's looking at like, oh.
Who told you that? That's crazy.
The podcast we did last month.
And then Mano just standing there.
Bro, I'm an intellectual, bro. I'd outsmart it, bro. I'll look at what's in the environment, bro. Do you think
Manrov
you're smarter
Hundies
than a
watched
gorilla?
that the Joe Rogan podcast.
I didn't watch it.
100%.
I don't watch Joe Rogan. No, I haven't watched Joe Rogan lately, at least. But yeah.
But you actually
It's
think
crazy that
you
you
can
guys
take the
actually
gorilla.
think that you would take an L like that. I never, bro, if you fucking imagine yourself taking an L, you're 100% going to take an L. If you at least think you have some chance of winning, what are you going to do? They're just bend over and be like, oh, girl, just fuck me in the ass at the same time. Like,
Pause.
you know what I mean?
Pause.
Like, you're really just going to say, like, yo, I'm just going to die here? I legit think I would take out the gorilla.
Yo. Okay. There's a lot of digest in what he just said.
Chalo, we don't want to get too deep in it. What have you been doing over the last year? What's been
You
the
already
highlights
know,
of your
man.
evolution?
I've been fighting gorillas and shit, bro. I've been like, getting up to,
You're going to the gym, right?
Yeah.
Mada mota gym to munda
Mada mota gym. I've been trying to put on some mass, bro. Because the thing is like, okay, I want to say I'm a crazy tall guy, right? But with a lot of taller guys, especially over 6 feet, if you want to come up to me in person, by the way, and you want to check if I'm 6 feet tall, you guys can. I don't know.
Some trauma there for sure.
Yeah, there is. Yo, there is.
There's trauma
There is,
there.
man. There is. There's major trauma, and this is my way of healing. Okay, so please pull up.
Yeah.
Please bring a tape measure.
But bro, for a lot of taller guys, it's very, very hard to fill out our frames. So we just end up looking like very lanky, and with our like South Asian genetics of like that skinny fat.
Low titty.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
you seen it like the Titans from Attack on Titan? We end up looking like.
Yeah, true.
we end up looking like all deformed and shit. If we don't, like, we go.
Yeah,
to the
no, I
gym-
could see that. But
Yeah.
there's also guys in our, like our fucking culture, and also
Yeah.
in our, in our community that are fucking massive too.
Yeah, bro. Like, thing is, but you gotta get to that point.
That's
Look
not
at,
the
look at
average.
Rishi, bro. Prime example.
Yeah, Rishi's
Rishi's tall too, bro.
Yeah,
Ask
Rishi just Rishi versus the gorilla.
Oh, Rishi's
Who's
a good
winning?
guy.
Rishi versus the gorilla. I take Rishi, bro.
I don't want to take Rishi, bro. That guy's forearms the size of my leg, bro.
Yeah, it's fucked.
That's crazy, bro.
Why are we glazing bro so much, yo?
Rishi's
Chill out.
a
No,
good
but we're
guy.
spitting facts, man.
Yeah, that's true. Holy fuck.
Rishi knew ABC on the. I'm joking. That was a complete joke. I love Rishi.
Yo, Rishi's a gentle giant, yo. That's what
Yeah,
it
he's
is.
a gentle guy.
Yeah.
He is, bro. He is. Okay, Chal, Ranbir. So we want to start off, obviously, with you're being a director and stuff, right? We already know that you're up to a lot of stuff and you do a lot of cool things, right? But what people don't know is all the fucking bullshit as a person that's a director you have to deal with on a day to day, right?
Yo.
So here's the thing, right? What's something that like is the craziest request that you've received from a client? Like they want like the world, the moon, the stars, the fucking entire galaxy, but they have a $500 budget.
Yo, this is okay.
मैंने
Big
Diljit
thing.
सांझ बना दो.
Yeah, मैंने तो जीतते वीडियो करो, पर मेरे को 500 डाल देगा.
Bro,
like make it work.
Let me tell you right now, bro. Some guy
Mm.
sends me like a Cole Bennett video, right? He's like, bro, on the exact shot, I want like this, like the gaddi here, the banda here. I want this shot, this shot. I want all the shots.
Yeah.
Like, all the panote. And bro,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you sick. I was like, I'll send you a treatment over and everything, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, like, can you do this for like $1,000? Right? Bro, I'm like, I got pissed, right? Matter of knows, matter of businessman, bro, you're a businessman too, right? We both know this, right? Bro, we know how much like time goes into our stuff, how many hours, right?
Yeah.
I just got pissed off. I sent him like an hour breakdown. I was like, bro, look, this many hours for treatment, this many hours for the shoot, this many hours for edit, these many hours for like for the goddamn they have
Everything,
all these revisions and shit,
A lot of
right?
work, right?
These many hours for the revision, bro. Like, and this guy's like, I'm like, bro, like, why don't you break down your price right now? I was like, yo, you're trying to pay me what, $2 an hour?
Yeah.
Right? I was like, bro, but yo, slaves get paid more. I was like, yo, the kids in the Sheen factories get paid more than this.
That's actually pretty fun.
Yo, before I get cancelled, yo, that shit's facts. You can search it up. They get paid like half
Yeah,
a
they
cent.
do, they do.
They get paid like half a fish.
They're like
bro.
right on the
it's-
clothes, like save me. Like save
Yo,
my
you know
life.
those fish that they fish out and like their faces blow the fuck up because like they're like deep water fishes. Like they cut that shit in half. They're like gotcha. Like and you get your Sheen bags and shit and like shout out.
Yeah, I know
Shout
what you
out
mean. Yeah, it's
Sheen.
definitely like offensive.
Shout out.
Guy had the
Sheen.
vision though.
Yeah. And like usually I'm like yo like Loki the dumbass now. Loki's stupid.
Yeah, they don't understand. What's the cheapest? What's the cheapest music video you've done? Like you would do?
Cheapest music video?
Yeah. What if I'm just like, yo, $500 and an iPhone? Let's go to some parking lot.
Thing
take
is,
a
bro,
shot.
like I wouldn't do like a
Go to the parking lot, throw some gang signs and shit.
sounds oddly specific. sounds oddly specific.
Parvers the world.
No,
Yeah.
bro. You forgot, bro. Ustadan de ustad, piran de. Okay, hold on. Wait. Not that, but Ustadan de ustad for sure. The one and only.
Yeah.
Gyani Joho.
Yeah, again, you
The Shmeshwar Bar parking lot in like right beside the
Yeah,
Nishan
that was
side,
fun. That was fun.
like dropping these major bars, bro.
That was fucked.
Drop these major bars, bro. Only like a visionary like him can do that. Only visionary like him
Facts.
can do that. But like getting back to the question, bro, I either shoot a music video for like the full price or I shoot it for free. It just depends on like
The client,
the
right?
mood and
Yeah.
the client, right?
Yeah.
Like for example, bro,
That's true.
I'm serious. Desange comes up to me and he goes like, yo, like this is my vision. He's like, yo, you have full creative control. Yo, what the song?
Sorry
Yo.
for laughing.
Go continue. Just continue.
No, I want to know.
It's like the sound like Diljit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Diljit.
it's because of that one TikTok. Like Desange? Which
I was saying like
Desange?
Bob Desange.
My name is Bob Desange Singh and I'm running to be the mayor
He
of
almost
Brampton.
won, bro. He lost, but like.
He-
anyways,
didn't he
that's
win
off
this
topic.
time?
No,
No,
he
bro,
lost
he
a
got-
couple hundred
took
votes.
another L.
It's my
Fuck,
cousin's
man.
writings.
Because he has a
But yo,
pop.
anyways, Desange comes up to you.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah. So not Bob Desange.
But Diljit Dosanjh.
But Diljit Dosanjh. He comes up to me and he goes like, yo, you have full creative control, right? And but I want the music video for free. I wouldn't even trip. I would be like, yo.
Yeah, but that's
okay.
Diljit, bro. I wouldn't
Oh, I
trip
thought you
either.
were like telling a story that he did come up to you.
No.
Oh.
Bro, yo. Desange, bro, not Bob. But yo, if you want to show some love, go ahead. But yo, my DMs are open, bro.
Yeah, did you see that shit about how Diljit Dosanjh went to the Met Gala and like everybody was sleeping on him? They're like, yeah, this guy pulled up in some Indian dress.
And then he got voted Vogue's #1.
Yeah. You know what's so fucked? It's fact Cartier let Emma Chamberlain take that Patiala necklace to the Met Gala 3 years ago. But they didn't let Diljit, which is like the actual like direct of Punjabi descendant, like, you know, that actually has most connection to that piece of jewelry, not take it to the Met Gala. Like, I'm not even into like this whole fucking Hollywood, Bollywood bullshit, right? Like in general, because like whatever, bro, like it is what it is. But yo, he showed out, and that was such a sick,
crazy, right?
Sick fucking setup that he had with the whole kurta and everything. It was
but then like
crazy.
I think he was pretty slept on there.
Yeah,
100%.
Yo, this guy's casually.
This guy's dressed up as Indian.
I know this guy's casually. Yeah,
that's what they said. Yeah,
like, bro.
I actually heard like news articles like, oh, here comes the Indian man. I'm like, bro.
Well, yo, you know what it is? It's
crazy.
fine, yo, because like, yo, they did sleep on him. You know why? Because like he doesn't want to confide with their rules and shit.
Yeah, it was a black tailor dress event, right, or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know exactly
something.
What it
wasn't, but he wasn't technically allowed to wear those colors. But he got away with it.
But you know why he did? Because bro, look, his whole fit was like Maharaja inspired, right?
Yeah.
And the reason it was Maharaja inspired because like Maharaja Dalip Singh.
Yeah.
Right. They called him the Black Prince simply because he wasn't white.
Yeah.
Right. So he's like, yo, like they literally called or like last known descendant of the Sikh Empire, the Black Prince. Right.
Yeah.
So he's like, yo, like no, if you weren't white back in the day, like you were segregated, bro. Right. And he's like, yo, like I want to represent my culture on like the main stage. And bro, honestly, I'm so happy he did.
He's been doing it though.
He
bro.
literally
like,
killed it, bro.
Bro, for the last, I want to say, this is gonna sound kind of crazy, right? But I think this is what I've noticed. Ever since Sidhu Moosewala passed away, I feel like Diljit stepped up and has been just representing Punjabis like as more than even before.
Yeah,
like he was before, obviously.
Yeah,
right?
he was
100%. But I feel like he's doing it at such a global scale now. Him and Karnal are both low key.
Yeah,
but Diljit more so for sure.
Yeah,
like, but it's crazy, yo. Like it's.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty sick. It was like on his level. It was just interesting how they slept on him.
Bro, sometimes I actually question. I'm like, yo, like we like think sometimes like so heavily into what's going on in India. Like, oh, like you seen those TikToks, people like glorifying like going back to Punjab and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, why did our parents ever leave? And then I actually asked my dad once. I was like, Daddy, tu chhadya kyun India, right? And he's like, what the? Jadon tu ne inne saal jaake utthe rahunga na, fir tenu pata laguga, right? And then I didn't understand it at that point.
I mean, it's kind of canned, yeah, but it's like. It is pretty like
it's beautiful.
But it's hella party now too. Like, you know, like there's not many Sikhs left in Punjab.
That's what I was
like
gonna
Sikhs
say.
are like behind minorities and
That's
stuff.
what I was gonna say.
Sorry,
you don't really see it. It's all like Baharis and
but
shit.
there's a reason they came here. There's a reason.
Yeah,
because they make more money compared to like Uttar Pradesh and Punjab.
Yeah.
Punjab's economy is still better than like pure Bihar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Punjab's economy is so like fixated on farming, right? On agriculture.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, our people are primary like farmers, right? Like,
Amritsari Pape too, like Ranbir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
the thing is, I can already hear the comments in my head, like, yo, these fucking yucky are talking shit about Punjab and shit, right?
We're not talking shit about Punjab.
I think they need to deep into
We're not
it,
talking
bro.
shit about Punjab.
This is like the genuine perspective of people that grew up here.
Exactly.
Like,
but the thing is, yo, like when you go to Punjab, you go like experience the like band life properly as like adults.
But it also like didn't become like that in a day. It was like a collective choice of everybody there.
Exactly.
People voting for Badal and shit. Like they kind of, you know what I mean?
Or even like I think it started with the whole partition, bro. Like when it, like the Punjab like actually got divided, like separated, right?
Yeah.
Like half went to fucking Pakistan, half went to
You
India.
know the bigger half went to Pakistan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Yeah. But like, yo, thing is, our parents like because that's their home, bro. Right?
Yeah,
Have you heard that?
I still think it's like special.
I still whenever I go to India, like
sure.
it's special, right? Like it's you feel connected to your roots.
Yeah, bro. Das Guruan di Dharti, bro.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Right? Like going to the Gurdwara there, going to the Takhts there.
Like every
the one
50
thing I
years.
still haven't done, I still haven't went to Pakistan to actually see the Gurdwara.
Bro, that's one thing I want to do. Chennai went. I saw all his snaps, right? And like I was like, oh shit, like bro, it's never been put out there, right? You see, all our history is preserved. Maharaj and
like the huge boulder that Guru Nanak Dev Ji stopped in his hand. I want to go see that. I want to see that. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, like in this big mountainous area, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
that's the thing. There's so many places to go, but like I'm like, yo, sare chill out, everybody relax. Stop doing this fucking goddamn measuring contest of who's bigger, badder. Just fucking chill out, man. Thodi country idhar ya, thodi country idhar ya. Everybody get along. That's what I'm saying.
They literally opened the Nanak Sar like corridor.
Yeah.
Right? To allow people to Did you see that? Like, there's so many videos that came out, bro. They're like brothers that were separated. Like,
Yeah.
and like
I saw that one.
40 saal baad,
Yeah,
like, bro, they
40,
finally saw
50
each other.
years after. Yeah, I've seen that one video of the one Baba meeting his brother at the Gurdwara. And it's like, obviously, like the brother, like, they've been separated for so long.
It's crazy, bro. It's like North and South Korea, bro, at that point.
Pretty much is, yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Imagine being separated from your family like that, bro.
But if you're in India, like, can't you visit Pakistan? Like, I used to go with my family.
Not anymore.
Well, not recently?
Like, when they opened in 2018, I'm pretty sure. They opened it so, like, bro, like, Appa Sikh, we could go to Nankana Sahib, right?
Yeah.
But before that, it was closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Pakistan, for the most part, has been pretty good with, like, letting Sikhs go to, like, see, like, Gurdwara and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's also, like, around Amritsar area, there's also certain mosques and stuff that are really, like, important to, like, Muslims and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So that's been pretty, like, good in terms of, like, being able to see each other's, like, historical sites.
Yo, every time this guy laughs,
I know this guy's thinking
something so rowdy. Something crazy out of pocket or something like rowdy.
He's been saying out of pocket.
Anytime he talks about mosque, he's like, bro, shout out to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Like, this guy gets like so like scared inside of getting cancelled. He's like,
no,
this guy's
Muslim brothers and sisters.
No, bro, what are you
waiting for that
I'm
one.
not scared. I'm just saying, like, a shout out.
Osama उन्होंने मारता सी कोई तानू on like आके kitchen नहीं लगा.
So Ranbir, what's the one project that's changed how you see yourself?
Changed how I see myself, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what sense?
In just any sense, like as a director, as a human being, as a banda, I don't fucking know, man. You tell me and shit.
Bro,
what's had the most impact on you?
Impact, bro, I definitely say like like how we were doing the film, Why You Should Never Let Go, and then we did the documentary.
Yeah,
I did the 84 documentary, right?
Yeah.
So I did the 84 documentary right back to back, and then we did the film, right? Definitely, bro, in the film, because one thing I realized, bro, is that like I was thinking too much. Oh shit, Ani teak, and I wasn't picking up my actual camera. Right? Even right now, I sit there and I like see my camera sitting on my tripod. You came over, you see my tripod. I just sit there. Sometimes like days go by and I don't touch my camera. And then I asked myself, like, bro, like there was a point in your life where you would kill for this setup. Like where you would kill for this camera. Maharaj di kirpa, bro. I got my dream setup now. I got the one camera I've always wanted. I got the lenses. I got like all the equipment I need. But I was sitting there. I was like, yo, shit. Like I have all the equipment and more, right? And I'm sitting here on my ass and I'm not doing anything. Why? Because like that, like one part of me is like perfection this, perfection that. But then I think to myself, like, bro, in 10 fucking years, who the fuck is gonna give a shit if one shot wasn't in frame, one shot wasn't in frame? Obviously, have integrity with your work, but bro, like, one thing is that don't stop. Consistency is key. And that's one thing I realized. I was just driving, and I realized I was taking a left turn. I took a left turn with my knee. Right?
This is crazy. The question was one project.
I was taking the left turn with my knee, right? Like you know, sometimes you gotta let go of the hand. I did left turn with my knee. I was like, what?
Government's probably listening in.
For legal purposes, this is a joke. Okay.
Video नहीं बननी.
Joking,
yes. Then yeah.
But I was taking the left turn with my knee, right? And then I was like, bro, I remember like
typical Camry driver. like 3 phones doing DoorDash, a pancho driving with your GoDash. Okay, Uber over another phone.
The Uber and Lyft sign in the back at the same time.
Like all the delivery apps on every phone.
Yo, speaking of that shit, bro, I'm so tired of seeing these fucking Haryana Elantras, bro. I'm fucking tired of this shit, bro.
Your friend was like, yeah, so you took the left turn.
Yeah, man. So I was taking the left turn with my knee, right?
Yeah.
And bro, I took the left turn very, very flawlessly, right? Yeah. And it was like if you know the 120th and Skull Road intersection, right? The one with the Crown Palace and shit, right? On the Tandoori Flame, taking a left turn onto 120th
road, yeah.
And I took over. I was like, bro. And I took the turn. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, there was a point in my life where I was scared of oncoming traffic, even though they were on the other side of the road. That was when I was getting my license. Everyone was scared of one. Yo, no. Yo, I used to shit my pants, bro. When I was first getting my license, there's the first couple. Yo, let me explain. Yo, let me bring it around. Let me connect. Yo, let me connect. Let me connect it. Let me connect. Let me. Yeah. Trust.
Hey, land.
Hold on. Okay, bro. Yeah. So let me complete the gala. Yo, trust me. Madam, trust me, bro. I see the anticipation in his eyes. Basically, the first couple times I sat in the car and like I was driving on the road, I was like, And I see another car coming, I pull over the side of the road. I was like, I'm not driving the same. I thought I was gonna fucking crash into the car, right? But I was like, no, like that's not how it works. And now I'm like, I'm driving my fucking knee. And then, bro, that just told me, I was like, why did I get so good at this? Why am I so comfortable with driving with my fucking dislocated knee, by the way, right? Because consistency. I didn't care if the left turn was, if I was in the lane, if I wasn't, if I, like whatever.
So then you gotta bring back consistency.
You gotta bring exactly. Consistency is the one
Makes sense,
thing.
bro. We got the point. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Long ass point. But yeah, no, I didn't even say it like that though. Consistency, I get it.
I drove 160 today just to kind of get basic.
No, bro, you still took fucking like 20 minutes extra, bro. Nothing makes sense that you say, bro.
Yo, man, it's not my fault, bro. Fuck
okay,
the
man.
BC government, bro. तुझे साले को कर दे कि यो. Anyways, yo, where were you? Ton.
Okay, so the next thing that a fan actually wanted to ask you was, what's the
I have
crazy?
fans, yo.
You do, yes.
Yo.
Oh.
I actually, no, I'm serious. This is actual genuine reaction.
Yeah, I'm
I
serious.
don't know, bro. I stay in my house.
So yeah, so they're saying, what's the craziest shoot day you've had with Ikdeep? What's like one of the memories that you have? That's
you gotta
fun?
help me. You gotta help me remember. The past couple months have
He's
been
like, I
very,
don't
very.
even remember you. You're fucking nobody.
The past couple months have been very, very hazy in my brain.
Why you never let go shoot? Then the fucking we had all the John's music video
There's
shoots.
been a couple.
There's been so many music video shoots. What's been the one core memory? Like this, the core memory, fun, like a funny thing that like happened. I think it has to be the camera lens thing. We were in the car with Sim driving from the.
That one's a more of like a light one. Let's
Yeah.
give him a little bit more entertainment. Something that is, like life threatening.
Life threatening?
Oh, yo.
Huh?
So we're filming the last scenes for Why You Should Never Let Go. You weren't there. I think you were like out of the country or something. But Jabbo was there.
Okay.
Bro, there's a light. You know how these lights are in our face, right? There's a light like this on the dash. Straight blinding me, right? It's like 1 a.m. at night. It's 1 a.m. at night. Sim's mummy, I'm sorry. It's 1 a.m. at night, right? And bro, it's like that scene, like, where I pick up Sim, I'm like, okay, hop in, right? Let's go, right? And he drives to like Isha's house and he's like, gives her the flowers. It's that scene where I go, okay, hop in, right? And you know how I drive off after hop in? So during the first take of that, because of the light, bro, I didn't see, like, I misjudged the turn. Straight into concrete, bro. Bro.
That's why auntie's car is like that?
No. It was already like that.
Okay.
It was already like that. Thank God there's no damage. Thank God
the
there's no
car
damage.
straight into concrete?
Yo, bro, so there was basically like a good, like, you see how high
Oh,
this
there's
is?
like a button.
There's a curb that high.
Holy
right?
fuck.
And bro, like, thing is, if that curb wasn't there, I would have drove into a tree. Because there was a tree right in front of that. So thank God that curb was there. Because the car got stuck. That's how hard it hit the... So basically, all I was driving, all I hear... Right? And then it's like that metal screeching sound, like that shit.
Oh,
and I just hear like the concrete and the plastic and the crunch. I didn't... Yo, when that shit happened, I was there. I didn't move for 5 seconds. I was like... And I look at Sim. I was like, yo, my bad, bro.
Sorry I crashed your mom's car. My bad, bro.
That's crazy. There's no way there was no damage, bro.
Bro, there's actually no damage, bro. Yo,
No,
that's
man.
what you call... That's what you
Bro,
call...
that's fucked up.
That's what you call Vaheguru insurance right
That's straight up
That's,
true, bro.
that's
There actually was.
Yo, it is. I swear,
There actually
bro.
was no damage.
Yo, this guy was right there. This guy was watching the whole thing go down, bro.
Maybe the car is like plastic or something.
It was a SUV, thankfully. So like it was already a little lifted.
Inu
But that's what you
Kende,
call...
Or maybe it was like on the bottom or something where you just can't see it.
Yeah, that's probably it. The drivetrain was 100% damaged because when he stepped on the gas,
100%, bro.
when he stepped on the gas, it sounded like some shit was hanging off, bro.
So was Ekdeep there? Like that's
No, I was-
No, AT was supposed to be there, but he wasn't.
Oh.
Where was I? Out of the country?
It was your parents' anniversary, yo.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
night.
yeah,
Why
I
did you
think
say I was out of the country? I was like, man, I could take it.
I don't know, bro. You just weren't here, bro. You always fraud somewhere, right?
Yeah, true.
But bro, that's what you call Vaheguru insurance.
That's it.
It worked out, bro. It worked out.
That's facts.
And yo, like Sim's mom is still out there driving carefree.
That's true.
That's sick there.
That's
Win-win.
Charles. That's a win-win. Charles. Okay, we're gonna go into some confessions.
I got a good confession.
All right.
This one came in. This guy's like, one of my cousins was always pretty slow. When my Tayaji passed away,
Sorry.
he was in charge of...
Stop.
When my Tayaji...
Stop.
Yo, hold on. Yo, chill, yo. I wasn't laughing at that, yo. I wasn't laughing at that.
Yo, why are you laughing at the guy being slow, bro?
Yo, I wasn't laughing. I swear.
Yo, what the fuck?
I swear, I just saw your face and I started laughing, bro.
Okay, yo, Chal, let me rock it.
Because they're some of the funniest guys I know, bro. I have some friends. I don't discriminate. Right? I ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਬੈਠਾ green hoodie ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹੀਏ
Sim. Okay, chal go. Continue.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so one of my cousins was always pretty slow. When my Tayaji, his father, passed away, my cousin was in charge of writing the obituary, aka the speech for the program. Bro, he didn't even try. He sounded like he just threw his dad's name into ChatGPT and hit enter on the speech. The speech that he gave said things like he found peace in long hikes, spent weekends mentoring the youth, and had a deep love for nature. Like, bro, Mataya was a truck driver that worked all day, every day.
Yo, I'm done. Yo.
Everybody's like, yeah, that's it. Everybody's listening to this, and I was just like, is nobody thinking? I still haven't talked to my cousin since that day.
Yo, man.
How do you say that with a straight face, bro? What the fuck?
Yo, man is rowdy like that, bro. This guy will be sitting there.
Holy fuck.
ChatGPT asked speech, right?
Oh, I gotta take a breather after that one.
Like, he's like, his dad's literally a truck driver. Like, they worked every day, all day. Like, he didn't even know English. Like, that's pretty fucked, yo. Like, I feel like everybody in the family probably like Angrezi boli janta hai.
Fuck, yo. This guy's probably, I guarantee you, this guy's probably up there thinking he's fucking killing it,
Yeah,
bro.
but maybe like
This guy's up there like,
no, bro. He's just slow. He's not like fucking.
yo,
He's not talking.
I thought he's missing a chromosome or something.
bro. He's just slow.
Okay. My bad.
just like fucking like a
Comedy
normal
only. Comedy purpose. Okay, yo.
Okay.
It's fine, guys.
Holy.
I have a cousin.
Okay, Ranbir. Like, imagine you're my you're my kid, right? I pass away. How would you start the speech?
I'm sure he's looking up at us right now.
Looking up, looking down.
Yeah, because I to narc nu jana.
That's
Are you
crazy,
laughing?
bro.
You're out here laughing at a slow kid speech right now, bro. मैं थे डोलना आया ना मैं serious topic discuss कर रहा I think me and Manu, we didn't laugh. We respected the guy. Okay, भाਵੇਂ ChatGPT speech सी, you're going to hell, buddy.
How would you start my speech?
Literally like that. I'm sure he's looking up at us right now, because he's probably in hell. पाठ कदे कीता नहीं, बच्चों ਨੂੰ कदे सांभਿਆ नहीं. Fame ਖਾ ਕੇ ਸਾਲਾ ਸੌਂਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੇ I hope wherever he is, he's unhappy.
Okay. So, next confession.
ਬਾਕੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੁੱਕ ਮਾਫ ਕਰਨੀ.
So, I was at the Gurdwara with my mom on the weekend, just vibing. We were waiting in the langar line, trying not to spill sabji on my suit. Out of nowhere, this auntie taps my mom on the shoulder and hands her biodata right there for her son who was with her. Full on rishta pitch. She's like, he's very nice. He owns a property. He has no bad habits. I glance behind us and this guy is like at least 50. He's wearing a patka, not even a pug. He has a Bluetooth in his ear and like an iPad or something in a fanny pack. Bro looked like he was about to DJ a Gurdwara camp, not marry somebody who's 20 years old.
Was a son. Yo, I know Gyani Joho got res, yo. I know he got res.
I know he does too.
But he Gurdwara not right place.
Gurdwara not a
Wrong?
good place. Not at the Gurdwara, man.
But bro, you know your son's far gone when you gotta fucking pitch him like a stock to fucking get him married.
Yeah, facts. It's fuck. Like, yo, it's like Wolf of Wall Street.
You become the fucking wolf of dismissed the bar, bro. Like trying to pitch your son to like some BB and stuff.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Especially for someone that's 20.
Like how it goes
your son's
too,
50. That's crazy.
What do you think of this, man?
This is the game, bro. Huh? You just tell him like when it's morning like that. The whole patch.
Yo, honestly, yo.
The whole patch.
Honestly, yo. Have you seen that one like movie where Sonam Baja like just basically the shit out of the guy?
Which one?
I think it's Goody up told her some shit, right? But she's like laws the fuck out of this guy, right?
Yeah.
Right? So that was so satisfying to watch. And sometimes I've seen that in person, right? And bro, it's like the fucking funniest
The
shit.
best shit, right?
It's the funniest shit.
Sometimes, yo, bandits need to be knocked off their high horse sometimes too. Men and women.
I don't know why, but my manner said that she had like dal in her plate.
Yeah, I saw.
And she got tapped on the shoulder. I don't know why. I just imagine my head. She's walking.
Just same thing.
Fucking throws the dal all over the sangat.
Sare sangat nu baksho.
I mean, bro, honestly, if there's a 50-year-old, right? Ye dal dol bhi gayi, bro. You know what to say.
That's true.
Kuch aur kya?
Sharma di dol ki
spills.
dal asi dol khani hai.
Okay, y'all, one of the last viewer confessions. I don't know how it happened, but there's a random brown uncle in the background of my official convocation pictures with my family. Outdoors after the ceremony. No cap, it's a completely random brown guy. It's me, my mom, my dad, and then him in the back, just staring us down. full kurta pajama, aviator sunglasses, one AirPod in. He's not even from my family. We've zoomed in, asked around, reverses image. Bro is untraceable. Now he's just a permanent part of our living room frame, like some NPC. My mom calls him my long lost Karala.
Did you say aviators, kurta pajama, and pug?
And an AirPod.
What's the uncle by chance Matej?
That's pretty crazy. Yo, I don't know.
It's just Matej.
Get a Photoshop.
Yo, man. Yo, okay, so
Dani.
it's like her graduation,
Yeah, like
Convocation.
graduation.
and there's some random uncle.
Random
He's
ass
like,
background,
he's
yeah.
prominent in the frame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
posted up in the background, just staring him down.
And what does she want?
She doesn't want anything. She's just like, yo, I'm traumatized.
Just like, yo, it's fucked.
She's fucked.
Bro.
Like, she's in her. They framed the photo in their living room, and there's just an uncle in the background staring at them.
See, bro, those are type of ਇਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ ਕਰਤੂਤਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ, right? That's what I was talking about, bro. Fiend out of his fucking mind, doesn't know ਵੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਬੂਥੀ ਕਿੱਧਰ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ, ਮੇਰੇ ਪੈਰ ਕਿੱਧਰ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ. That guy Hundy saw that was his own family. 110%, bro. 110%. That guy was off the fucking fattest duddy, bro. And that guy was standing like, मेरी family, I'm very proud.
Very proud of you.
That guy, look my daughter.
That's pretty funny.
Look my daughter. Right? He comes home. ਮੇਰੀ ਤਾਂ daughter ਹੈਗੀ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ.
ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਤਾਂ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਦੋ ਆ.
ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ infertile ਆ. ਫੀਮ ਖਾ
ਕੁੜੀਆਂ.
ਫੀਮ ਖਾ
ਕੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਖੜਦੀ ਵੀ
Yo, ciao.
All right, Ranbir, before we end off today's podcast, we have some quick fire questions. I know, we've had some good laughs, and we need to take a quick intermission because, fuck, man, I was like about to cry of laughter.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
But some quick fire questions. So, number one, what's a brown experience you thought only you had until you talked to someone else?
The goddamn, the fucking. yo.
I don't know what you're trying to say,
Bro, tu aaj ki khata hai, bro?
Dud soda.
Ki khata, yo. Last time I checked, bro, Dod soda does not have opium in it, bro.
Okay, yo, keep going.
Okay. Yo, okay, hold on. Let me actually think. A brown experience that happened to me.
That you thought no one else had until
No
you
one
talked
else
to
had?
someone else.
Okay. Bro,
I'm gonna be honest with you. It was probably for me. It was the other night when I was installing that TV with you in your house, and you were fucking putting the fucking screws in the wall. Because my dumbass did the same thing at night once, like a couple of years ago. And my buddy went into my garage, not even outside, into my garage. And I was like, "Shut the fuck up! You're being too loud." And meanwhile, I'm drilling screws into the wall. And
a universal
That's a construction uncle and me came out.
A universal brown experience, right? A universal brown experience.
Yeah.
Is getting called by your dad outside to help him with some work, and you just end up standing there for like 2 fucking hours.
Yo, facts.
Or
facts.
the one that I actually fucking now it just boils my fucking blood. Mada ja kaam karna si, I'm like, okay, kinna ka kaam hai? Mada ja, yeah. Go outside, bro. The fucking house is in fucking half. he's like, bro, we gotta rebuild half the fucking house now. Bro, I end up being out there for 40 hours in a 24-hour day. Bro, half the time I'm working on something, right? One time, this is a long time ago, PS4 party. Yo, I'll be right back, bro. 15 minutes, right? Come back, bro. I come back. Fucking the party says 8 hours. 8 fucking hours. Bro, he said, yo, come out, help me, like, hold like the flashlight real quick. Hold the flashlight. Bro, we end up cutting the lawn. We end up trimming the fucking rose bushes. Bro, we end up making a new fucking driveway, right? After that, bro, I was never like, bro, you gotta tell me the plan right now, otherwise I'm not coming outside. I was like, bro, I am not coming outside.
For me,
bro,
for me, it's when my mom's like, "Aara roti khala rahi," and my mom's not even making roti. She's like still watching her natak or some shit. And I'm like,
you come upstairs, the table's empty.
Not even that. My mom hasn't even fucking made the atta, bro.
It's like that one kid. He's like, "Aaja, main roti bana rahi hu." He's like, "Bana lo, main aa gaya." "Aaja, roti bana rahi hu." Main tawe te baitha hu, menu utha ke roti banani hai. The deadass, bro. Right?
This is when I stopped actually, like, this is when I realized I need to cook for myself when I was a kid, right? And that's how I actually learned to cook for myself, because I was like, yo, my mom.
Kyunki inu pata si na kisne viah nahi karona.
Bro, because you know
ਇਹਨੂੰ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਪਸੰਦ ਆ ਸਿੱਧੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹੋਣੀ ਦੱਸਦਾ viewer confession number 1 ਇਹ ਅੱਜ host confession ਹੋ
next one sorry ਇਹ experience ਤੋਂ ਬੋਲਦਾ
Yo, man. No,
But
man.
but on a real though, bro, I knew I gave up on fucking like our fucking society when my mom at one point, she's like, "What the? Main roti pakati aara upar aa raha." Right? I'm like, okay, this is my old house. I come upstairs, bro. My mom's outside gardening. There's no roti, and I'm like, "Roti kitthe hai?" Oh, main pakane lagi si, but koi nahi, tu better take care na. I was like, okay. Like I sit down, bro. I did not get roti for an hour. Right? And I'm not trying to even be like ungrateful. I'm just kind of like, yo, like just call me upstairs when the roti's made, or if you need help making something, call me up. I'll help you. But no,
I don't know what it is, yo.
I don't know what it is.
Like, deadass. Like,
I think it's our moms wanting to spend time with us, but they don't know how to say it.
I think it's the same thing with our dads too, right?
No, I
But
think
like,
it's just when you traumatize them enough by like making the roti cold.
yo, facts,
Yeah,
yo,
facts.
yo,
Like,
facts.
it's like,
It's saying
fuck
all
this
that, yo.
shit, bang, so har ek wari like thandi ho jandi hai. They're
Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah.
you
my
gotta
mom
be
trips
here.
out, my BB trips out when the roti's even like a tiny bit cold.
On a deep note, yo, on a deep
tripper
note, ਜਿੰਨਾ
now,
ਚਿਰ
yeah.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਆਪ ਰੋਟੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਚਿਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਵੀ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਦਰਦ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਪਈ ਹੋਈ ਰੋਟੀ ਠੰਡੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਤੇ ਸਾਲੇ ਉਹ ਕਦਰ ਪਾ ਲਓ ਰੋਟੀ ਦੀ ਮਾੜੀ ਜੀ
Bro, but the thing is, like, I cook for my family too, and it's like, I don't really care. Khao, na khao, man. So, like, menu ki hai.
That's kind of fucked then, dude. Depends if it's jar paya, मैं तुझे ना खाओ पाओ. Yo, that's fucked.
yo on another note yo the level that brown moms trip to the jar thing reminded me right it's like you say like no to one thing or like you accidentally like talk by faith मैं jar पी के मर जन्नी है it's चंगी नहीं लगदी
तैनू ਉਹਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਮੈਂ ਚੱਲ ਗਈ
Yeah, that's actually true, bro.
you on ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਮਰ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ
That's why I'm out of
ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ
pocket.
ਲੱਗਣਾ.
That's actually why I'm out of pocket. It's
oh wait
just
hold
shit
on
like that.
yo I'm gonna say this one line if you guys have experienced this I know everyone else has ਮਰੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਾਣੀ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੁੱਛਣਾ yo
That's the one.
Like whenever, yeah.
like bro then you know how I flip it now you know how I flip it ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮਰ ਜਾਊਂਗਾ ਹਾਂ no ਇਦਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ no
No, ਮੈਂ ਹੀ ਮਰ ਜਾਂਦਾ
ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਫਰਾਉਣਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਾ
Your facts, so you gotta do it.
ਆ ਦੇਖ ਲੱਖ ਦੀ ਲਾਹਨਤ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਔਲਾਦ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਮਰ ਹੀ ਜਾਣਾ
Yeah, but ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਰੋਟੀ ਖਾਣੀ ਮੈਂ ਮਰਨਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਿਹਾ ਰੋਟੀ ਪਾਉਣ ਲਈ
Canada, next one.
Next one. Yo, what's the dumbest flex you've seen so far in your life? I'm not gonna lie, someone was flexing dry fit Nike socks and I was like, yo bro, what the fuck? Like out of everything you could have flexed, dry fit Nike socks.
I don't think it's like the dumbest thing I've seen someone flex, but it's just like the way they flex it. It's like, you know, the way they talk, they want to just flex as they talk.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
For example, Trump. The United States mediated the conversation and world peace hogi.
Yeah.
Pakistan, India, not white.
Yo, it's like sometimes people just like they have to flex. It's like in their nature. Like it's like banda that's just like, yeah, yo, I just bought like $3,000 Dior sunglasses. You could have just said, I bought Dior sunglasses. Saleh, why did the price have to come up?
I guess so, right?
The manner of the guy sitting beside you does that shit.
Huh?
Neck deep, right?
मैं कदों कीता साले?
Have you noticed?
I don't know.
I've never done this.
No, I think I don't really like
This
talk.
was-
I did kind of like stop like talking about shit like that with Nick Deep though. Maybe that's a factor.
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ man of ਅਸਲ ਲੈਵਲ ਦਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਆ ਹਨਾ
No.
Yeah.
ਅਸਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ
ਇਹ ਮਹਿੰਗਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ.
ਅਸਲ ਦੇ
no.
ਵਿੱਚ man of when he sits on the chair
Chill, bro. Okay, fuck the next one.
yeah joking.
too much.
No, I don't do that.
joke
I don't do this either.
joke
Maybe you would before, yo. Like the
No.
old,
okay
old
but
Nick Deep.
the dumbest thing I have seen someone flex like that right is like bro all those I don't see him around anymore. My kid is an honor roll student at Khasa school.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen that
no
one.
It's just
gives a
good
shit,
marketing, right?
man. Yeah, it's just, I guess,
It was
yeah, it
actually
is just
good
marketing,
marketing,
It
bro.
was, yo, yeah.
Remember Dari Wimpy kid when that bitch added a fucking bumper plate sticker too?
Yo,
That shit was fuck traumatizing, bro. Okay, next one.
Okay, if you had to drop an album tonight, no revisions allowed, what are you calling it?
No revisions allowed.
That's what you're calling the album?
Yeah.
That's okay. Okay, fine. Smart.
What are you saying, bro? That shit's so fire.
Actually,
What are you saying? You should. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
oh, no
Dropping
revisions
out?
allowed?
Yeah, just dropping
This
out.
guy's
It's
gonna
called
call it
no
Cordova Tech.
revisions allowed.
I think that's a pretty lazy name.
Actually,
Yeah, you just
Suchi?
like took the fucking question and just said
no, but isn't it wordplay?
Huh?
It's, I give
Kinda,
it a
yeah.
word.
Where do you draw the line between wordplay and lazy? Yo?
I guess so. But like, I don't know. Like, what not too?
What'd you call it, man?
What would you call it? What would you call it?
My album?
Drop
I
it,
would prefer to call it Meaty Petey. Pretty dope.
bro.
I saw Meaty Petey trucking the other day on the road. I was like, yo, fucking sick.
I think you should
Oh,
call
like,
it.
what would be in my album, right? It'd be like
I think you
that's
should
how
call
it
it A1 album.
Yeah.
I think you should call it A1.
Yo,
Original.
Yo, man, tell them the
What?
story about the fucking trucking company that you went to. They were telling about the Nagar Kirtan, like, oh, the fucking drivers are booking.
Yeah, that
the
shit was
channel.
pretty crazy.
Tell-
I remember I went to this one train company a few weeks ago, and then this guy's like talking to me. He's like this operations manager there. He's like, "ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੇ driver ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ ਫੀਮ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਆ, ਸ਼ਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਜੋ ਪੈਗ ਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ ਡੋਡੇ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਆ." And he's like, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਨਗਰ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਕਿਉਂ ਆਫ ਬੁੱਕ ਕੀਤਾ? ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਦੇਖਣੀਆਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੀ ਰੱਬ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਨਣ ਨੂੰ ਨਗਰ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਆਫ ਬੁੱਕ ਕਰਨਾ? I was like, yo, that's fucking facts, bro.
Yo, ਇਹ ਸਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਹਾਸਾ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਫੁੱਦੂ ਬੰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ right
Yeah.
but bro facts
Yeah.
ਇਹ ਸਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ
He's ripping points. I
Bro.
was like, yo, it's like a really good point.
It's a
I was
good
like,
point.
"Oh, gee, you dropped it." Like,
it's actually so bad it's actually so bad
This year's Nagar Kirtan, because I was with you for a good amount of it too, and it's like, yeah, you could see. Remember the when we were going towards the Gordon, the guy behind us just ripping the gala.
yeah yo bro we're going towards
just
like
fucking dogs,
we're
bro.
going towards Mara Sawari and this guy just dripping like every
Every
bro
gala.
every pan every ma bro I was like bro what the fuck are
They
you
saw
doing
that, don't they?
but bro at the same time like bro like it's just insane okay bro the
You know,
most
it's fucked because you were going towards Marji Sarup, right? Because we're leading into the Gurdwara, and he's swearing at a BB like, and he was just choked, bro. It was like every mop and gal you could think of, he was
Said a
dropped.
BB?
Bro, to everyone, he was like, "Yo, fuck this BP." He just started saying it to
so
everybody around.
today was the Calgary Nagar Kirtan right
Yeah.
so bro buddy told me that like at school that like there's like he studies with Chenia and stuff right and like bro
Bad
they're like studying and they're like oh like tomorrow's the free food parade right and they're like well, what the fuck you talking about what's the free food parade she's like oh like the one that happens like you guys go there right it's your guys' parade it's like yeah the Vasaki birth of the Khalsa Sikh parade it's like yeah they're handing out free food it's like we're all gonna go groceries gone so expensive these days they hand out fruits there we're gonna go get some fruits
Yeah, everybody's welcome.
how fucked is that?
Everybody's
How
welcome.
fucked is that
I don't know though. Like Langar used to be for the people that couldn't afford clothes on their back too. You know?
yeah I know
That's
but
true.
the thing is like
situation any
but
bad.
the thing is like yo if your nana can go to nursing school you guys can't afford fucking apples and oranges
I don't know.
yo what the fuck
No, but I guess so. But I think Langar is kind of.
Ayo,
loans
moving
and
on.
shit.
What's one brown parent saying that lives rent free in your head? Mere sarte hai. That one for me, 100%. I ask my mom or something else. Mere sarte hai. For me, that's the one.
I actually got to think about this, bro, because
What about you, Manov? What's one
For
brown
me?
parent saying that lives rent free in your
I
head?
don't really have like.
You have a few, bro.
My
You've
parents
dropped a
really have
couple
sayings
Desi
like that,
one-liners
bro.
and shit.
They don't live in my head right now though. I wouldn't say it.
Same, not right now.
Not right now?
I was like,
like-
they don't live in my head right now.
Yeah, because like it's
Right.
like like ਆਪਾਂ ਚੰਗੇ ਨਿਆਣੇ ਆ we don't like disappoint
No,
parents.
I just don't spend time with my parents right now. So they don't like it doesn't live in my head. I'm joking. I do like once twice a week, like not that much, like not as much as I'd say I used to. When that's when it was like always in your head, right? It's like Bajado, left, right, center.
Okay, next question. What's the most iconic group
Yo,
chat?
hold on. He said a Vajad, left, right, center.
Yeah, like always
Bro.
fucking saying.
Like a straight harmonium, bro.
Yeah.
Bakara, bam, bam, bam.
ਬਾਜਾ ਹੀ ਬਣਾ ਤਾ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ
That's
ਘਰ ਦਾ
funny,
ਬਾਜਾ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ
That's funny. Yeah.
Yo, man.
Holy fuck. Yo, what's the most iconic group chat name you've ever created or seen? There's some fucking cancelable ones right now. So I don't even know what we're going to say here. I don't know you. Any group chat names that you guys made?
Gandapao.
Gandapao?
I just have GP. Yeah.
That one's okay.
That's not too bad.
I have a couple right off the bat.
Alright, go.
Yeah. I knew this would be targeted to you.
Number one. Okay, number one. Yo, I do not condone any use of any drugs. Nagani Incorporated. Shout out, yo. The ones that know, they know, yo. There's like about like two guys in that group chat, but they know the deals, man.
Yeah.
Nagani Incorporated.
Yeah.
And then, bro, like Nagani Incorporated, like that group chat kind of got like left, and then like
Yeah.
there's a new one called Nagani Group, and like the snake emoji and everything.
Uh-huh.
But bro, we don't condone the use. It's just like yo, Nagani
Funny.
is sick, you know,
Funny,
like
yeah.
Yara mein Jarab Wasta,
Oh, that one's good. That was a
right?
good one, yeah.
That's rowdy.
Rowdy, that's a rowdy one, yeah.
The rowdiest one, in my opinion, hit list.
Nice. Alright, so
Should only
I
build
have
it up once
one
already.
I have one group chat name that I've seen on this one Sing's phone. It was a Sing too. Mind you, this group chat, I'm gonna set up this, okay? So this group chat is filled with only Amritari Singhs.
Nice.
This is where it gets bad.
Ek is in this group chat.
I'm not in this group chat. It was actually on a different buddy's phone, and he's in the group chat, and the group chat's name is Doda Cha Sippers.
W-Mans! I don't condone the use. W-Mans!
Yo, none of these guys have ever done any drugs in their life, including me. None of us have ever done drugs, but it's just so
I think
funny.
there's something deep in that, right?
It's just so
Where,
funny.
like you want to feel like you're like living, you know?
Yeah,
like,
feeling Who doesn't like giving the feeling? Most unhinged name I've seen though, saw on Rajan Beering's phone. It was called Diddler Party.
Yeah.
Rajan, you got some explaining to do.
Rajan has some crazy explaining to do. Anyways, what's your Brown Boy Hall of Fame starter pack, Surrey edition?
I think I already did this one, no?
You did, so we're redoing it.
We're
redoing it because it's changed, bro. Tell you it's changed.
Can we modify and do like average brown boy sing?
Sure, let's do sing.
Okay, let's do sing, right? Let's do sing.
Average Brown Boy Hall of Fame. Average Sing Hall of Fame starter pack, Surrey edition.
Baj, obviously. Durag Patka, either with the hair spray right here, or like the bodiyan wale kam je tusi karde ho na piche bann ke, right? That shit. Honestly, all the hair I'm gonna get, it's fine. Asi damala bann ke janne ha. Sir tak taaj hai, I don't care. But yeah, bodiyan wale kam je karde piche bann ja bande ya, hair net ja pa dinde ya. That shit.
Yeah.
Or like the durag, and then some I've just seen siredi sharm nathi hui actual durags.
Yeah, I've seen
I've
actually.
You need that, and then you need any type of black clothing, bro.
Like
all the above, track store, hood rich. I've seen polo now too.
Polo's coming back, yeah.
Polo's coming back.
Yeah.
You need the mirrors.
That's it.
Bodge. I already said bodge. Beard lineup.
That's
Beard lineup.
That's sad to say.
And it's not lined up. It's called kundal. Search it up. It's actually crazy. Did Matt tell you about this? So many people, like even I think on the last podcast, been like, this thing lines his beard up. Even like so many comments like, this guy lines his beard
People
up.
think I line up my beard right now.
Yeah, it's like, you guys have never understood grooming yourself. It's called like, brush use karlo.
You have like fucking shit shoot to Jamie.
Yeah, I know, They wake up
and fucking pichle week the talk in there.
These just wake up, turn their fucking kachi inside out, put it back on. Suddenly get the kancho deck right? And they go, this guy lines up his beard. No, bro, I fucking use a brush, man. Fuck's sake, bro.
That's pretty.
That's literally what it is. But before we end off the podcast, Ranbir, right? We actually have some viewer advice.
Oh, new one
for Ranbir. It's a new thing. So we had some viewers reach out actually, and we're asking for some advice. So we have this one girl.
I thought they were gonna give their advice.
No, they actually need your advice.
My advice? Like specifically me?
Yeah, specifically your advice.
Okay.
This is the final thing for the podcast before we end it off, and you need to end off with a bang, okay? So you have this one girl. She's asking, "Hey, I'm in a relationship right now, but my parents don't know. I'm 17 years old. I live in Surrey, so obviously you already know it's really heady if I go out because someone's gonna know me, right? If you guys had to give me a piece of advice, what would it be to keep my relationship low key?
Keep the relationship low key?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, number one, most average situation ever.
Yeah, literally.
I think kar diye gal liya, right?
This could be your fucking cousin.
No.
This could be. Who knows?
I don't have any girl cousins. Could be one of your sisters, buddy. Yo, by the way, this guy right here, jane khadi nu bhain bana danda. Right? Not a bad thing,
crazy.
Right? Not a bad thing. Buddy was talking to this one girl, right? He goes, that's my sister, bro. Fucking finds out, bro. Agle jaake teesre pind na inna di yari lagdi hai, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't make sense. But anyways, the only advice I could give is jata relationship tod do. Or introduce him as a friend.
That's a smart one.
Introduce him as a friend. Or say some shit like, she's 17, so she's probably still in high school, right? So just say some shit like, we have a group project we got to work on together, right? We're in the same class or some shit, and then just keep saying that we have group projects and just keep working together.
Okay.
Working together.
Fair enough.
Right?
All right.
Thing is, honestly, I don't condone the whole hiding from the parents thing. I kind of just bullshit. Just say that you guys are friends.
Fair enough. All right. Next piece of advice. So this person wants us to reenact something. that's the last thing I'm gonna do before we end off. They want us to reenact an average conversation between a son and a father of a son trying to explain to his dad how to get out of the house. Like he's just bullshitting trying to get out of the house, giving his dad the most amount of stupid excuses. So he wants us just to, like, if I'm playing the dad, you're gonna play the son.
Oh, I thought I was playing.
No, Ranbir should be the dad.
Okay, Ranbir, you're playing the dad.
Ranbir is into the
So
character.
Ranbir, you're playing the dad. I'm playing the son.
And you're trying to get out of the house.
I'm trying to get out of the house. So
what time is
should-
it? What time is it?
What time is it? It's 11:30 ਵਜੇ ਆ
11:30. Okay.
ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ
ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ Okay, ready?
Okay.
Hello,
Okay.
Daddy ji, ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ.
No. You don't say Sasika. I see you running down the stairs, and you think I'm asleep. But
Okay,
I'm actually
ਠੀਕ ਆ.
passed out on the sofa.
Okay, okay, go.
I go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
ਕਿੱਥੇ ਚੱਲਾਂ?
ਬਾਹਰ ਜਾਣ ਲੱਗਾ ਸੀ ਮਾੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ.
ਬਾਹਰ ਜਾਣ ਲੱਗਾ?
ਹਾਂ।
ਦਿਨ ਚੜਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਬਾਹਰ ਜਾਣ ਲੱਗਾ?
ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲਾ ਤੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਹੀ ਆ.
ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲਾ ਨੇੜੇ ਆ, ਤੂੰ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਦਾ ਆ?
ਕਰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਹੈਗਾ.
ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਕਰਦਾ ਆ? ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਘਰੇ ਵੜਦਾ ਆ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲੇ.
ਉਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਗੱਲ.
ਤੂੰ ਪਾਠ ਤਾਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ.
ਆਉਂਦਾ ਕਿਉਂ?
ਪਾਠ ਤਾਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ.
ਆਉਂਦਾ ਆ.
ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਆ? ਕਰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਹੈਗਾ
ਮੈਂ
ਨਹੀਂ.
ਆਪਣੇ ਆਈਫੋਨ ਤੇ ਸੁਣਦਾ.
ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣਦਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੇ. I have all the chat. 25 year I know Telus. 25 year. ਤੇਰਾ ਰਿੰਕੂ ਚਾਚਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ?
ਹਾਂ.
ਟੈਲਸ ਦਾ ਮੈਨੇਜਰ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੇ ਘਰ ਦੀ ਰਿਪੋਰਟ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ, ਸਾਰੇ ਘਰ ਦੀ. ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਵੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਸਪੋਟੀਫਾਈ. ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਟੋਰੀ ਲੇਨਸ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੁਣਦਾ ਆ. ਤੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੁਣਦਾ ਆ. ਤੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੀ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀਗਾ? ਤੈਨੂੰ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਉਹ ਕਰਾਂ ਖਾਣੇ ਛਿੱਤਰ ਸਾਲਿਆ. ਚੁੱਪ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਆਇਆ ਨਾ ਉੱਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਮੁੜ ਜਾ. ਛਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਘਾਟ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ. ਆ ਗਏ ਕਨੇਡੇ ਬਾਪੂ ਦੀ ਕਮਾਈ ਤੇ ਪੈਸੇ. ਹੂ ਬੋਟ ਯੂ ਯਰ ਕਾਰ ਮੈਨ? ਕਿਹੜੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਤੂੰ ਚੱਲਿਆ ਆ? ਮੇਰੀ ਗੈਸ ਫੂਕਣ ਚੱਲਿਆ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ? ਨਾ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਨਹੀਂ.
ਮੈਂ ਤੁਰ ਕੇ
ਨੋ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਅਕਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ. ਤੂੰ ਡੈਡੀ ਨੂੰ ਬੈਕ ਟਾਕ ਕਰਦਾ ਆ. ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ. ਤੈਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਿਸਪੈਕਟ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਆ. ਜਿਹਨੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਡੈਪਰ ਬਦਲਿਆ ਨਾ ਉਹਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣੇ ਹਨਾ. ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣ ਕੰਜਰਾ. ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਜੰਮਿਆ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਵੀ ਤੂੰ 11:30 ਵਜੇ ਘਰੋਂ ਨਿਕਲੇ ਤੇ ਬਰੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਤੂੰ 4 ਵਜੇ.
ਪਰ ਡੈਡੀ ਜੀ
ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਹਨਾ ਹੁਣ ਏਦਾਂ ਕਰ. ਜੇ ਤੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ ਜਾਣਾ ਨਾ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਾ, ਸਕੂਲ ਦਾ ਲੇਟੈਸਟ ਟ੍ਰਾਂਸਕ੍ਰਿਪਟ ਪ੍ਰਿੰਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੇ. ਜੇ ਸਾਲੇ ਇੱਕ ਵੀ ਬੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਨਾ ਤਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਂ ਡੀ ਬਾੜਨਾ ਨਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਾਲਿਆ.
Thank you everybody for tuning in to this week's Hours from Midnight podcast. Appreciate y'all. Check out Ranbir's socials. Have a good night.
I know, but on a real though, thank you so much Ranbir for coming on the podcast.
Thanks bro, thanks for having me. I think it's a very unhinged. I think it's off the fact that no sleep plus lots of sugar, yo.
Yeah.
Apparently this has 100 grams, yo. I never knew that.
Yeah, ਚੱਕ ਦੇ ਫੱਟੇ bro.
$2 ਦੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ.
Good value.
Boss, that's it. Chalo, appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in this week's episode. Special thanks to Ranbir, aka Sigma. Link all of his stuff in the description below. If you have any confessions, leave them in the description or hit the link in the description below and leave them there. It's been myself, Manrav, Ranbir. We'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Peace out.
Peace out.